The future me is on it, man. I'm flipping leaves, I'm turning pages. Still can't pick from either either. We have come here to fuck spiders. Down and out, around.
Here we are, boys and girls. This is the family orientation. Victoria Hotel, Hinton, Garage Talk, Nate and the family. We're all here.
Family chat.
Everyone's here.
Minus Cash. Cash has bitched it. He's sick, apparently. Possibly a case of sand in the vag, according to the fridge.
Definitely sand in the vag.
Right, now all the microphones are live and we do not know how this is going to actually turn out. So, bear with us, have a listen, and let's just see what the fuck happens. About 10 seconds ago, before we did start this, the fridge was just here explaining how he was shown a penis from a crackhead. Do you want to kick back into that fridge and explain?
Please enlighten us on this crackhead penis.
So we won't name him for obvious purposes.
Jared.
Yeah, we named him Jared. So Jared was an odd character, to say the least. Would always come into my previous workplace, and he's always complained about something. There'd be something wrong, something else. Anyway, he come in one day. This is about 10 years ago. His missus has apparently cheated on him with another dude, and he comes and shows me his phone with a fucking full-blown cockpit. And he goes, "Is this not enough for her?" I'm like, I don't fucking know, man.
So what wasn't enough though, Fridgie? Like, was the girth there, or what was going on?
It was on like a Nokia 33.
So it was pixelated and stuff.
It could have actually been a game of Snake, essentially. We don't know.
If it moves like that, then fucking have some concerns.
Now, boys, we did fuck up, actually. We did fuck this up a little bit when we started this. We didn't actually hit the Breno ad. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Outback Jack, who is sitting about 3 people over from me, to introduce himself and convince us all to buy a car from him.
Hello, it's Outback Jack here with Garage Talk Boys. I just need you to please come in and buy a car. Breno's got me here with these blokes. I can't be here any longer with them. I'm unsafe. Please come buy a car off us. Thank you.
In all honesty, as we said, everybody's here. Well, a lot of people are here. Some aren't. But everyone that is here pretty much helped out on Sunday, which was our absolute hell of a show and shine out at Hinton, out at the Victoria Hotel, where we're sitting here. Actually, sitting next to me is Dee, the hotel manager, who helped pretty much run the whole day for us, which is fantastic. Do you want to say hello, Dee?
Hello guys.
There we go. Dee is hello. Do you want to add any more to that?
Dee is like the boss lady out here. She gets tables moved for you. She can move heaven and earth. This lady. She's a ripper, yeah.
And she can sing Happy Birthday pretty good. But yeah, not only that, we've got Tool Time Mitch sitting here. We haven't got a Tool Time Will because Tool Time Will is sick, or child is sick. Bowden was on his way out here and got called out to a truck thing. Cash has got a bit of case of sand in the vag, and yeah, there's probably a few more that we're missing, and it's one of those things. We'll keep going on, but we have got Biscuits here, we've got Baldy Locks, we've got Jock McClop.
We Jock.
And on top of that, the man, the budgie, it's Big Country. How are you, Big Country?
Good mate, how are you?
Been good. We didn't see you on Sunday, mate. What happened?
Oh, a bit of family drama at home, mate.
Family budgies got out or what?
No.
You had to clip their wings, didn't you?
No, I did, yeah.
Yeah. That's a hard time.
That's right, mate. You can't come out and see Lamborghinis or McLarens. You had to clip the budgie wings. I get it.
And fertilise your eggs.
Fertilise, yeah.
How does that work exactly?
Actually,
Follow him on Snapchat. You'll see how it's done.
Yeah, how is that?
I can't answer that.
Budgie only things.
Subscribe to Only Budgies.
It's a budgie smuggler special.
Budgie Smugglers. Dude, you should get a boat and call it the Budgie Smugglers Cove. That'd be sick. Speaking of that, we have been chatting with Outback Jack and main show sponsor Shane Brennan, and He's trying to drag us out in the boat out back. What's going on?
He wishes he could be here tonight. He told me to tell everyone. It was a bit too cold, so he wanted to sit on the boat and have a pull and a frosty fruit. That was I don't know what order he has. It was like a cigarette, you know what I mean? But yeah, he couldn't be here tonight. He couldn't be here tonight. He wishes everyone well. But yeah, he wants to get his out on the boat pretty soon if the weather warms up. He was talking about taking to Fame Cove for the day, doing a pod on the boat, jumping off for a swim. Water's real quite clear over there. In his words, good spot for a beer. Essentially.
Good spot for a beer. Yeah, I know.
You know what he said to me on Sunday? Because he grabbed me by the back of the arm and pulled me aside and said, I don't fucking own a yacht. Right? Power boats. But you know what? After about 4 or 5 skewies, he started calling it a yacht himself. He did. Right? So he slumped down to my size and started calling that power boat a yacht. So
now, on Sunday, Cash and I may have played reverse roles and fucked with him a bit, but because I told him that I was Cash and Cash told him that he was Nate.
Yeah.
It was pretty good until he was leaving. Then I actually introduced myself. It was really good.
Again, as he would say, it's brain damage from dealing with the public for too long.
Well, speaking of brain damage from dealing with the public, we had biscuits and baldy locks on the gate doing God's work on the day. Do you guys want to explain how the gate duties went, boys?
did anyone get yelled at?
Yeah, I was too good for that.
Yeah, I copped a few sprays, so that was,
Did
that was
ya?
definitely fun.
And tell me, was it a Ford enthusiast, was it a Holden enthusiast, or was it someone in the middle?
Someone in the middle.
Someone in the middle. All right, so we're going to narrow this down. It's got to be a Mopar guy.
Mopar, VW.
Mopar or VW? European.
Wait,
I didn't think there was many Europeans here. Oh no, you're right. No, so I don't think of the old the minis.
Minis and a few of them there.
Okay.
Yeah, the patrol, yeah, he was cool.
6x6.
The 6x6 was cool. 6x6, yeah. He got special treatment. We parked him right on the end there. That was a beautiful truck.
He wasn't going to fit anywhere else.
Nah.
I seen a combi hit a pothole so hard he got air. That was really cool to
How
watch.
did he see?
He would have hit.
He was the one that gave you the spray, isn't it? Because he had a big bruise on the top of his head. Hit the ceiling. Yeah.
Oh man. But we did. It was a hell of a day. I've got to say it now. Between all three of us, I'll say it for myself, Kevin and Cash, we didn't actually expect anything like that to happen. We expected sort of 40 cars, 50 cars max, and just a bit of fun, to be honest. And then, well, I don't know what the fuck happened. What happened?
I think it got too big for its boots. It was like a 2-year-old that thought they were, 22. I think, just got too big for its boots. I think we went over 100, maybe over 120 cars total if you start calculating what was parked on the street, back streets.
Can I just pull you up? We went through 4 ticket books.
How many tickets in a ticket book?
100?
So up the top here, we had
Okay.
over 105 cars before we closed the gate.
105 top field.
105 on the top field, and then after that we had, I think it was about 15 down the bottom.
Yep.
The street. So it's both streets, so it's
Okay, so 150 plus.
Yeah, it was
Easy.
Because I gave out a lot to, obviously, sales got tickets, motorbikes that came in, there was heaps of
100%.
motorbikes. I just felt generous and started giving them to random people who were walking around. I just thought,
Kurt comes up to Sel and goes, I don't care how much these cost, we're going to give these away. And I went, yeah, thanks, mate. Cheers.
Yeah.
Thanks. There goes our profits.
Kids love stickers. Just give free stickers to every kid. Yeah.
Stickers, not hats, but.
Nah.
Not hats.
Nah, not hats. Not hats.
Did you see, actually, we opened that box up, that second box, and we got a VIP CTC hat in that. One.
You didn't tell me this. Where is it?
It's in the box still. I didn't take it out.
Good, leave it there.
You can wear it. I don't wear them.
It's not in the box.
Where is it, Fridge?
I don't know.
It's going to be hanging up in his wardrobe or something.
Now, Fridge, we've got a bit of a bone to pick with you, but a little bit of a less of a bone to pick with you for your circumstances. Now, you were supposed to be there on Sunday. Actually, a lot of the big hitters from the show didn't actually come Sunday. We missed out on Bailey, the mayor. We missed out on Big Country himself and the Fridge. They all bailed on us.
I was going to come originally. My plan was.
Well, the issue is you did come. That's what happened.
No, the issue is I didn't pull out.
That same thing.
That's what he says all the time.
So Saturday night, we actually had our baby boy. So we had Sawyer Warren.
Not Sawyer. Like soya bean.
No,
Like Sawyer's Gully.
like jigsaw puzzle and yeah.
What?
Like Sawyer.
Sawyer.
Like Sawyer's Gully.
SAWY.
Like Sawyer's Gully?
Yeah, like Sawyer's Gully.
Okay, we're good. Thank you. I only tried 3 times.
So and I tried to come Saturday morning.
Well, you did.
Saturday morning, Tracy let me. I was like, can I just go home?
What a bitch, Mrs. Fridge.
You're a rock star, babe. You're a rock star.
Yeah,
Not really sure what we're talking about here with all the coming and pulling out and the saws. They're trying to come and then there was I couldn't get there because I couldn't come in the morning.
Something about sore.
Yeah.
And not pulling out.
Not pulling out, so like, if I could have come that night, I could have come the next day.
The poor fridge is going bright red at the moment. I've never seen him go a little bit red.
Look, it's been a few hectic days.
Can I just point out too, man, I did see a post a little while ago, and I believe it was actually Baldy Loss's lovely bride-to-be, who pointed out you hiding cigarettes at work. Was that a thing? Can we get back to that?
Stab them off me every
I
day.
used to buy a packet occasionally.
A packet of weapons.
That's all I had.
So you were bumming fags.
I was smoking cigarettes, not bumming bags.
Okay. In my books, that's bumming fags.
Bumming fags.
Yeah.
That's 2 different names,
I'm going to need a validator here on this one. Many moons ago, Fridge used to bum a couple off me.
I'll bet a bit of a...
But we used to kind of do a bit of a trade. You know, there'd be one week where one of us would be very poor, and then we'd go, oh, okay, cool, I'll have 2 off you, and then the following week, we always used to work out.
A bit of a Durry connoisseurs, eh?
Yeah, we got to work.
Yeah.
A Durry connoisseur.
Yeah, a bit of a hustler.
We used to like sell to each other at like, you know, a pretty good rate, and then we don't go stitch up everyone else.
So, do you guys like...
Like I wash your car for $30, maybe 3 dollars too.
That's very
Can I just point out here, Durry connoisseur, do you guys go like, are you selling them? Do you cut them down with like
we were just
baking soda or some shit and then sell them?
So we had like
Are you Pablo Esky Fridge?
3 ciggies. Ciggy butt rain, mate.
So if you're buying it at $1 a piece, you were selling them like $1.50 a piece.
Nah, I never got that opportunity because I'd spoken more.
Now,
That was the plan.
One of the first things you learn about smuggling is don't use the product.
Yeah.
that's exactly right. Pablo Esky Fridge, that's it. What is it?
Allegedly.
I only watched Scarface for the first time last month.
Well,
Seriously? I'm late to the party, eh?
you need to watch Mobland. Mobland and This City Is Ours. Fucking sick.
I've got a month and a half off now, so
Do it.
I've got things that we used to watch.
You're going to be bumming lots of fags in that month and a half.
I don't smoke anymore, Kurt.
That's right. You're going to have to go down to the bear club with Kurt.
Hey, with a newborn, you're going to start again. That's for sure.
Those vapes are looking so good, like, I'm not gonna
Yeah, Wayne Bluetooth.
Nate,
Yes, sir.
speaking of Sopranos and all that sort of thing,
Yeah.
if you want to come into Autobahn, you'll actually get to see Silvio.
Silvio.
On the Sopranos.
Nah, listen,
I've had my fair share of Silvio.
No. It is the genuine, the whole thing with off now.
you asked Silvio how deep the area was. I told him to shove up his bum on Saturday.
If I need to shine my tyres, I'll come in and rub his head.
You'll need some tyres with grip there.
Yeah.
That's grease, not shine.
Now, Andrew, you were trying to get your car ready for the old show and shine. How did that go down? You were trying to get your car ready for our show and shine.
Yeah, no, that went very well.
Went very well?
Everything went according to plan.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, there was no stress. It was completely and utterly smooth from start to finish.
He's done well with his PR training. I know Kurt's looking at him, possibly pointing a gun under the table.
I managed to show up with the engine done.
Yeah, the engine was done.
The engine was done. The tune was done.
Sounds good,
Which
bud.
took a very little persuasion to get that done.
Let's be
I had so
fucking
much
real.
time left over, I even didn't have time to put the trim back into it. So instead of showing up with my car presentable, I showed up with an unfinished project.
You showed up. That's the main thing.
The car was
That's right. Half the cars there were unfinished projects.
The car was in Hinton. The balance of it was in Lochinvar.
Balance of it? Did you say the balance?
The balance of it was in Lochinvar. So yeah. So to see the custom trim go to Lochinvar, or to see the paint engine come to Hinton.
Why do you print photos of them? You get printed photos, yeah?
Full race spec.
That's fair. That's fair.
Absolutely.
Oh, God.
Big quality pack.
The property. So the real question is, though, Jack, did you sell any cars yet?
We've got a couple of new leads for the show.
Good.
Which is really easy.
Yep.
So I'll wait and see what happens later this week. But I have real good feelings.
I reckon if Breno puts some bags in the back of the boot, we'll get him moving.
Why am I looking at Jack right now? And it looks like he's just smashed like 4 cars. Like, yeah, he's like looking at the mic, head down, squinty eyes.
No, I'm very awkward, Brent. This
And
is
it's
not like this
so
before.
flaccid.
Sorry.
Did you say flaccid?
Placid.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm flaccid too.
Very
Flaccid
flaccid.
man.
Very flaccid. Very, very
Happens
flaccid.
to the best of us.
Under pressure.
Under pressure. Pulling out ginger beer come out his nose.
Nah, hard solo. That's those.
Did you get paid for Sunday because you were technically trying to sell cars?
Yes.
If Shane didn't pay you, it's fucking stitch
He
up.
paid him in beers and reach rounds.
Frosty fruit.
Wait, can I just say? Can I point out that we all got to watch the episode that was Breno losing the chip off his car?
Oh my
I
god.
didn't.
I had to fix it.
Oh, you didn't? No, it wasn't you fixed
I
it.
fixed it.
He goes. So that was you with the tape.
What a bit was going on.
Oh, I bet there was. You should have heard when he come out afterwards. He was still going. I just had
And I
to feel
think he
it.
found it in his pocket. And then I had to go, Parker told me to glue it. And I went, how about we just sticky tape it? So I sticky taped it again, you're a legend.
He sent me home to get glue. I walked home to get glue. Parker told me to fix it.
He comes up and he goes, "Do you have any glue?" He comes up and he goes, "What the fuck do I do with this?" And Cash goes, "Will it fit in your piss hole or what?" And he's like,
No, trying to tap it.
Did he say he had to find it? That's his usual response.
So it stopped working after you sticky
Well, I
taped it?
kept standing there and I had a line full of people like back to the front door and thinking, this is not working. And anyway, so I looked at it going, you lost the chip. And he's going, and he's going, fine. And it's like, I'll be back. I went, righto.
Should have inserted.
He found out.
Apple Wallet?
No, don't start with that. Don't start with that.
I told people don't do that.
He sent me the bank today with a check.
"A check."
A check, bro.
I don't think I've seen one.
The bank teller literally asked me, she's like, what are you going to do when these are all gone? I was like, no, not my problem. I don't know.
Is it rude to call
That's what a
it
check looks like.
No, he will say, oh, you won't know what that means.
That's
Okay,
that's
very much.
incredible.
And Shane loved it, but
Very old school. So that's how we started. So I did the social media for it because he couldn't get his head around it.
Do you reckon we can convince him into having a yacht party or what?
He loved both parties.
Well, why do you have to be politically correct right there, mate?
He said boat party.
We wanted
No, he don't.
a powerboat party and your budgie smugglers?
take it to Penn Island.
Oh god.
Did anyone buy the car with the alarm that was going off constantly?
I can't figure out why that alarm was going off, but the keys are in my pocket while I was jammed in line in another car. And he's like, can you get the keys? And I was like, like in a sec, like,
We were taking a collection up the park in the river.
I'm not sure why that was going off. I think it was the one that was open possibly, but yeah. I'm not into new cars for that reason, I must say.
What we sell more cars from this joke is that if you sell all the cars that were at the show, Breno can get a.
No, he lives on one.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So
He lives in Hollywood.
he sold his house because he got sick of living in between 2 puffs and a grumble ass.
Pennsylvania will be on the email this week.
So he sold his house and bought, what is it? I think it's 50-foot Riviera. It's like a sports cruise and fishing boat. It's a
Fucking beautiful boat, man.
It's 50-foot big, because that's almost your size to me.
That is.
I don't know fucking boats.
You must have at least one sail.
No, it's got 2 Cummins engines in it.
That's right.
That sounds like a yacht size.
That's his excuse. He's like, no fucking sails, no greeny shit. It drinks fucking diesel and piss like you wouldn't imagine. That's like, it drinks more piss than diesel.
You do realise you're going to see one of Australia's most wanted very shortly. Sold house, bought boat, disappeared.
That's what he's planning to do.
He takes that bit of country with
The
1 ton
Christopher
of
Dale
cocaine.
flannery of the car world.
He's planning to go missing in the boat. That's the plan. Yes. This government is doing bad things for V8s. It's not.
Well,
No, he doesn't. Well, actually, speaking about government doing bad things to V8s, I believe that our I was going to say president, our prime minister is actually is a threat on his life. Now, I heard on Sunday that Mr. Bruno has he's planned to fill his Maloo ute with an LSA supercharger motor in it, up with gel explosives, and he's going to run it straight to his place.
Another quote.
Straight to Albanese.
If I get diagnosed with the Spanish dancer, I've got a mate in demolition. I'm gonna fill that Maloo up with gelignite and drive it into his big new coasty house with him in it.
and if anyone's wondering, we'll pass a hat around for bail money later on.
No. Terminal. He said if he gets the Spanish dancer cancer, he's done.
Alright, we'll pass a hat around for funeral costs.
He shares the same birthday as Albanese.
Does he?
Yeah, bro.
He was a twin, bro. They're twins.
So he said if I come in on the same day, he's fucking going out on the same day.
But the big question is, was he raised by a single mummy to go into mistress?
You do that too well.
I've never heard one bloke with such brilliant one-liners. Now, quote me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong with this. I'll try and spit it out how it was spat out the other day. But his terminology, he promises women the world.
Gives them a fucking atlas.
That's right. Sends them on their way.
He just has to move to a different mooring every night.
Well, it's good. All floats. That's what he said. He can move wherever.
Andrew,
As long as it's on water.
That's what he said. If it gets too hard, I fuck off. That's easy.
now,
See, I remember back in the day you gave the wrong phone number. Now you just give the wrong mooring address. wrong yacht.
the wrong dock.
I've got a powerboat, not a yacht.
The mailing address is actually the yard. So if he's off the coast, I'm gonna fucking do it with the ground.
Oh, so that's all right. Off the coast. Isn't that where you buy skylines or what? Yeah, yachts.
States.
Yeah, just off the coast of Colombia.
No, that's where fucking Till-Time Mitch and fucking the Fridges and Ogan Siggies.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. What do you mean?
Mate, what do you think you're selling the back of that truck?
Well, everything's just deal on
This price of donuts, mate. Have you seen the work in the morning?
Have you seen the price of Snap-on tools? That's right.
I'm a tool pro.
Now, Madison, you come out on the weekend. How did you find the weekend?
I found it very good considering it was meant to be a small show.
It was small. What are you talking about?
If that's small, I don't like how you measure your PP, Kurt. That's for sure.
Is it Nate small or?
Just wait for summer, it gets a lot bigger.
Oh, God. You still the bunch of you grab at handles, but
I did, it was good.
you reckon you'd go in to grab at budgie smugglers, or?
Yeah, doing Aussie's Budgie Smugglers Club will be right.
Don't wonder why.
You could do a big collaboration with Big Country. Go at budgie smugglers.
Big countries grabbing
How
here.
to handle budget
Big
smugglers.
countries grabbing handles. I like that. What are we making these grand handles out of, though, for Big Country? That's all.
What's strong enough to hold Big Country up? That's what we want to know, Mads. Have you got a product?
We could test it.
We could test it.
Test it.
There have to be budgie feathers or something added in to make it
Yeah,
work.
little accessories.
Accessories.
It's
Personalised.
like the gibbet things or whatever they get used. Just go
The
and fix
giblets?
it. Yeah.
You just get
whatever.
feathers.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you
nice.
make feathers instead.
That works.
I guess so, yeah.
Is that what them things are called?
Yeah.
What, the things you go across? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got fucking spotlights on mine.
Where did that name come from?
You went to that extent. You went Timu Special, didn't you? 2 fucking spotlights. Timu Special.
That's just
Fucking giblets. Giblets. Righto.
They're gibbets.
Gibbet. I thought that was right.
Giblets is what comes in KFC.
That's right. Can you say that again in your Jock Pop voice, please? Can you say that again in your Jock Pop voice?
Giblets.
That's better. You know
That'll come in the back a bit really better, I like it.
Kurt, now Andrew was too fucking scared to do that voice. Because
Before the engine was built, yeah.
he thought he might fuck with his engine.
He might do something a bit weird with that little bumpy camshaft. He might have said that cleansing his gears on the engine. I want to feel little showers.
Oh, God. Oh, fucking hell. It's been an interesting 20-odd minutes, but I think we probably should kick it into a segment. What do you reckon, Kurt?
Yep, segment all the way. Which one?
Let's kick into grinding our fucking gears. Let's do it.
Let's go around the table.
Ready?
You know what really grinds my gears?
You know what's really grinding my gears, Fridge?
What, grinding your gears?
Grinding my gears. I actually don't know. Hey, Mitch, what's grinding your gears?
Probably an easy one that everyone can relate to. Even having a look away here. People just not fucking paying attention to the road.
That's fair one. Yeah, fair.
You were driving behind me, weren't you?
I would have hit you. That would have been funny. Because it would have been hilarious seeing you get out of the car.
What was he doing? What was he doing? Give us an idea.
So, me and Bree on our way up here, cruising along, and I'm like, braking behind this guy. Me, like, there's no one in front of me. You know, probably 3-4 car lengths. I look into the back of his van, and you can see clear as day. He's got a phone in his passenger seat, and he had a vape in the other hand. I'm like, where the fuck are you going? What's holding the steering wheel?
It's fucking Andrew.
His knees. Haven't you tried before? In back streets. Why do you think I was below so many times?
I thought he was going somewhere with this. I thought he was like, I looked in his rear view mirror and I saw some hand moving from the passenger side to the driver's side. I'd be braking too. Shit.
Alright. Who did you come in assist? Did you come in like you?
With the real
trucks, you'd be amazed
Yeah,
what you see from
real
up there.
Danielle. Has anyone else got any grinding your gears this week?
I do.
Over to you, Fridge.
Of course, Fridge. So, Grace was literally stinging for a pet sting.
And Grace is your partner.
Obviously, yeah.
Mrs. Fridge.
Mrs. Fridge.
The rock star.
Yeah. Stinging for a full sugar peppy. Fucking go through the hospital. No fucking sugar peppy. Apparently it's policy for the hospitals to have sugar-free drinks. Like, what do you think of like sugar? It's a fucking full sugar drinks. It's like bullshit.
Yeah, I've heard of this one. Which hospital, if you don't mind?
Maitland.
Yeah.
The chick there was like, I was like, do you have anything with sugar in it? She's
This is the new Maitland too. This is like the new Butte one up there. Yeah, right.
And she's like, it's hospital policy. I'm like,
When I fucked my leg, right, and I was laying there, couldn't do shit, all I wanted was a fucking bottle of Coke, and now mystery woman got me 2 bottles of Coke, and you know what happened to that? Some bastard stole them out the fridge. They stole them.
Shit, that shit, full sugar drinks in that joint is currency.
That's cocaine,
It's like
baby.
the cells. That is.
strawberry milk. She liked anyway, she liked strawberry milk, and I was like, okay, it's not Pepsi, but it's got sugar in it, so there you fucking go.
Compromise.
Yeah, good compromise.
Okay, that's not bad. Not bad.
She likes strawberry milk.
I would have slapped you.
The Coke you got stolen, was that out of the hospital community fridge? Where
That was out of the hospital community fridge, yeah.
There you go, you fucking unless your name's on it.
Oh, we've got a confession.
My name was on it.
We've got a confession.
they give you in the little meal plans or whatever they are, you know, they give the brides, you know, the chicks having the babies, they give them the food and that. There's even cakes that don't get eaten at night that are in these all-way fridges. And I've got a fucking massive sweet tooth. So when my missus had my little one, I couldn't fucking get out anywhere. I was like, fuck, what am I going to do? So I just went out the hallway and I was trying to get, you know, a drink. I was like, oh fuck, little cake. So I just snuggled one from the hospital. Sorry, Maitland Hospital. But
That's Maitland as well.
The new one, I pay taxes, but like,
Yeah.
if you're gonna have a dig at me about a cake, like,
Because you were stoned.
He told me where he lives.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
It was like 11 o'clock at night. I could not sleep.
He went out on the back and
I was like,
had a doobie.
something, man. Give me something sweet. Couldn't go to the servo.
You're fucking grinding my gears this week, Jack.
Sorry,
Do
mate.
you steal my coke?
No, when were you in hospital?
May 5th. May 5th?
No, we didn't.
At around
we weren't
11:30. I remember it pretty well.
Weren't there.
I actually remember ringing Gail, my lovely boss, who is sitting at the table as we speak. I'm watching what I say. I remember ringing her and going, I can't come to work tomorrow. Broke my leg. Sorry.
Someone stole your bottle of coke.
No, I should have. I should have. It was a pretty good excuse. It got me off it got me off the hook for about 6 months. It was pretty good.
I was overseas and it still became my problem.
Did it really? Oh, that's right. You went overseas with fucking Dingbat. That's right.
Dingbat?
Yeah. He's digging.
Dingleberry and Dingbat. Right.
Yeah. Speaking of Dingbats, is your dog got a grinding its gears this week?
Yeah, not enough people to throw her balls.
No.
Talk shit.
Talk shit?
I don't know if she'll do it around me color. Shells, talk shit.
Just go sniff into the microphone.
I was going to say, we need to get him a shit.
No. Oh, bro, that dog.
She can only talk shit and sit down. I don't know why she's standing.
Yeah. That
She's
dog
a hill.
will. She takes after Barry. Only talk shit and sit down.
Unlike our audio expert, who can talk shit and do anything else at the same time.
No, that is the female hill trait. They can do anything at the same time. You ask Baz. It's easier to sit down. That's right. That's right. I saw.
Have you got anything to say there, Baz? You've been very quiet tonight.
While you were away the other week, I had to sort out KO, and that was a
God
big
forbid
stress.
this freaking KO. I swear to God, I need to allow more than one device and save me a lot of trouble.
Baz comes out, he goes,
Especially
fucking
when,
V8s are on the boat, I need the KO sorted now.
especially when you come
That's,
by.
you know, that's priority right there. That is fucking priority.
Yeah,
Halfway
so
through a job.
all the customers that have his phone in his top pocket on loud also know his priorities when they're trying to talk to him and he's listening to the KO.
I know.
And trying to work out how to get the SIM card.
I know.
Wi-Fi.
I know
There's
who
no
you
SIM
run the
card
joint,
slot.
it's all yours. Fucking oath, that's right.
wanna
That's
do.
right. I'll tell you what, he goes on parts runs, which is good. He has fun. No, I don't get that.
Am I the only one that's called Slacky?
Yeah, you're the only.
Hey, Nate, you make sure you fix it on Friday for me.
Okay, I'm not the only one that's called
Nate just nominated himself.
Yeah, I've got the password in my drawer at work, mate. I've written the email address and password down so I don't get caught out again. I had to ring a bunch of hills to sort out the fucking issue.
And
Don't
what
you
I
worry.
find amazing is Matthew Hill could actually help out and not go, ring Madison and ask her.
Matt did solve it. Madison was too busy.
Yeah.
Now, Madison, quick question.
Yes,
You got dobbed in last night.
For what?
Did you make Ethan sleep in the wet side of the swag?
Oh my God, no.
Hey, wow.
I offered
now
to
he-
swap.
He was off you.
Where's this going? This sounds like there's a story from
Where is this going,
I
Matt?
offered to swap, and if he didn't unwrap his swag, it wouldn't have been wet. But he unwrapped his swag, so it became his problem, not
So
mine.
it's not just a
Can
spot.
Can I
I
ask,
ask?
why was one side of the swag wet?
I actually don't know.
I'm just saying what
I
everyone's
innocently
thinking.
do not know.
Are we into waterworks, are we?
Yeah.
We like waterworks? No? Oh, okay.
I'm asking. It's water.
Oh, water sports, sorry, water sports.
I like the wet pen.
Any
Brendan
Brendan
calls
say
it wet sumps. But he says he likes dry sumps.
And blokes.
Is there a comeback to why the side of the swag was wet?
I don't actually know, so no.
But I'll give
So
it
there's
that.
a vote of confidence for Ethan.
That's exactly right. Now, for the record, Ethan copped it like a champ, took it and laid in the water.
Why isn't your swag waterproof?
Yeah, what's going with that?
You know there's modern day swags that are completely waterproof.
On the
It's
outside.
a
Oh
kid.
yeah, we're not talking
kid's
about the outside.
swag.
So how did the water get on the inside then?
I don't know.
Who drank too much?
Back to my
haven't
previous
used it.
point.
I haven't used it in 6 months and it was wet.
Obviously, Barry and Gail haven't had that talk yet.
No, they have. She's got a dog. Oh, she's got multiple dogs, actually.
True.
You need to have that chat, Barry.
What?
Birds and the bees.
Birds and the bees, too many dogs.
That's what they know.
Madison's an innocent little church girl.
Barry's a good little Christian girl, no sex before marriage.
Good. That's right.
Yeah, I can just see that halo
That's
on
what you
fire
tell-
above your head.
That's what she tells these anyway.
Sticking out as well.
Off topic here. How's your car going, big country?
Slow.
What? Why is it going slow?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Don't know.
He looks defeated.
I fucking love it
I
though.
love the big country.
Oh, mate's just taking his time, you know.
Do we need to give him a bit of a hurry up on the potty or what?
No, he's alright.
He's alright?
What's he doing
He's
to
got a
it?
new baby and whatever else, so.
Oh, that's Fridge's excuse for not coming on Sunday. Don't worry about that.
You only get 1 day grace for the new baby.
That's right.
Yeah, 1 day.
You gotta go back to work.
It'll get done.
And it is Lithgow, so it is a different time zone to the rest of
No,
the
he's in
world.
Ralston, that's his problem.
Aussie brother.
Who the fuck is Ralston?
We've got till January.
Candos.
Holy.
Candles.
Oh, shit. Righto. That's a drive.
It's already there for Candles in January, so.
He's just cut saving on transport fees.
That's right. He's going up in January to skid it for the first
He can
time.
take it up with an empty trailer and come back with something.
Unveil.
Now
Here's what
everybody,
I prepared earlier.
everybody did hear that though. He said January unveil. That is approximately.
You know, I did say June unveil for my statesman too, but
It's not my
We're
fault.
not at the end of June yet.
Which year?
well, I did obviously to people I didn't specify that part of it yet.
Love this. Talk that much.
Very smart.
So, Mitch, you have brought your lovely partner that drives a Jimny. Are you coming to the Jimny thing on the what's that? 2 weeks? Hopefully. We made a speak. You see what we did there, Mitch? That's right. Fantastic.
So are you in that suit club or whatever it is?
The Jimny bitches.
Is it Jimmy Bitches?
It should be. That's sick.
What's it called?
No Jimny bitches New South Wales.
Jimmy Bitches.
We need to start a new one now. Trademark that.
Yes, bro. Straight up. And you know what? I heard today that you can't get in the group unless you're a girl.
It's gonna be like we bring the bitch to the mud ruts or something. Like, it'll be some weird slogan they'll come up with.
That's what I want to know. Yeah. Can we identify as a girl to get in? Can I be transgender? Sorry.
What do you reckon?
Not
Red
sorry.
Beard? What do you reckon? Transgender? Ginger?
There's nothing wrong with being transgender.
Only the part about being ginger. Oh
I
shit.
still acknowledge that I have no bits.
Seeing you asked about my ute, how's your ute going?
Actually, now my ute did come back to me about 2 days before the show. Kurt didn't take his time on it. He definitely got it back to me as fast as he could. It was great. He was not stressed at all, and neither was I. To be honest, neither of us were stressed.
You tell lies.
That's what happens when you lend your ute to a bloke, right? And you're like, yeah, you can borrow my ute.
Kaboom.
And he puts a ton worth of timber in the back of a ute with a locked welded diff and tries to drive up a dirt rutted road. That
boom.
diff came out in about 20 million pieces.
But I did get a 6 side pipe. You'll enjoy it, and it's almost green. It's almost green.
So you had to pull out the diff with the jigsaw.
Well, I didn't. Oh, the diff was a jigsaw.
We had the jigsaw diff pulling out.
You should have just welded it together. It was already welded, right?
It's one of those jobs, like you buy a bitzer, it's like a dog, you know what I mean? Sometimes, like, you just don't know what's in there. You know those bitzer dogs you buy and you don't know what breeds are in there? Like
the one that big
Fucking bites me.
Exactly.
I know the ones you pick them up in commission areas and they're like 50 bucks. They're 50 bucks.
Licorice all sort, whatever you want to call it. But his falcon is what that is. It's got bits of every sort of falcon mushed into it.
It's a rescue ute.
Yeah.
You don't know where it came from.
It's not a rescue unit. It's got a home.
Hey, he spent a lot of money on paint for that ute.
That's right. And my trailer's its home.
But
Lives in a trailer.
Bunnies are completely out of fence paint.
I'm going to say the only reason they didn't get in trouble, all right, for parking another car in his yard of yard cars.
There's a good couple.
Is because the ute technically doesn't touch the ground.
It's on a trailer.
The ute stays on the trailer and the trailer touches the
That's
ground.
right, and it's registered.
That's how he got around the whole technicality of having another car.
That's right.
I thought it was all the camo paint, you just can't see it out there.
That's fucking right, John Cena, baby.
It's just for
Shane Brennan has performance cars.
Yep, and we have shit boxes.
You have pre-performance cars.
Well, actually, can we just, on that, can we just talk about performance cars for a second? Hold on, I need to hit to another segment. Yeah, that one. Sounds like that. Kurt, can we just fill everybody in on what you did on Sunday to Macbeth? I believe you were dancing a rag around the.
Oh fuck yeah! Yeah, she ate the rag.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, don't tie a rag close to a methanol injection hat because it sucks it in like small birds. All right, it sucked the rag in and fucking jammed up the butterfly, and then she hit fucking to the moon RPM. It went fucking rocket ship style. But yeah, don't do that. It was stupid loud.
Of how it sounded.
Nah, but the people behind it sitting in the beer garden have an idea. They disappeared pretty quick.
They really did, didn't they?
Yeah, they fucked off real quick. Yeah.
Also, had with methanol in their food, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was looking to see if any of them were crying. You know, it just walks away, just tears rolling out of their face.
There was one chick who got up and she was like struggling to walk. Like, bending over, she's like, oh no.
Can we now call her a meth head?
Sure, yes, she's been doing it right.
That's right.
Doesn't matter.
Well, I did
She
pre-warn.
chose to sit in the room.
I did pre-warn before I started it. Before I started, I said, "Excuse me," to everyone behind me. I said, "This is going to be loud and smelly." They did not take my warning.
And he farted.
But
They sat there eating their
sitting
sticks on
behind you?
chips while I started having no car up.
Meth on shitty. That would taste like
Meth
shit.
on schnitty.
Dude, half a Cessnock eats that weekly. I know what you're talking about.
They eat it without the shitty.
The shitty or the meth?
It was the wrong meth, man. The wrong meth.
Is there such thing as wrong meth?
Sorry.
This man stuck their nose, the other one rots there too.
Yeah, same shit. Yeah.
If you started up out of Cessnock, they'd be walking around behind with a bucket trying to collect all the unboots.
No, they put copyright on the Macbeth number plate. Do you want the Macbeth one around here?
Plates wouldn't last long in the city.
Actually, have you seen there's a car around Cessnock with Eshe plates?
I have seen that car, and I do know the bloke.
Mad dog.
He's a fucking funny guy too.
Mad dog.
Does he do skids out the front of your house, Fridge?
Huh?
Does he do skids out the front of your house?
No, actually, no one's done skids out front of my house.
That's right. Tee it up. Tee it up, boys and girls.
Please
Fridge
do.
house is on. Blah 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 blah.
Kids now.
Fridge, what's your house number?
It's actually. Yeah, that's his address. So you guys got that? I hope you did. But yeah, actually, didn't you just get your driveway done and a kid with an electric scooter pulled up on your freshly painted driveway done a skid? It's still there?
It's faintly going like I'm just kidding. I just gave up.
You gave up?
Yeah, the rest
Done.
of the drive looks like shit.
Done.
Does it have a bum bag hanging from each mirror for full Eshe effect?
It should.
Yeah, I reckon,
It's like mirror.
Instead of the car bra around the front, it'd have a bum bag around the
Do you reckon
Instead of GT stripes, it's got the 3 stripes up and over the bottom.
Yeah.
Do you reckon
Adidas stripes.
Do you reckon
The Nike team.
Yeah.
I'm all for that.
Do you think at those skid events, like the street illegal skid events, right, like Hez and shit, right, they go out and there's one of the bum bags full of med supplies, like one of them's actually the paramedic?
Yeah.
You reckon? Yeah.
That's their first aid kit.
Yeah, it's St. John's ambulance, yeah.
First aid, find a bloke with a bag around his shoulders, mate, that's first aid.
It's filled with ciggies.
Yeah. You got crack pipe, you got lighter, you got tally hose.
Fuck. Bombs, Gatorade bottles,
And a
hose.
down McDonald's straw.
And the strawberry chuppa chups, so I get right in the box.
And soft gummies because they got no teeth to chew.
There's nothing I love more than finding a bong under a seat in a customer's car, eh? Nothing
And
I
there's
love
always
more.
3 or 4
How do you
of them
not smell
together.
it before you find it?
Well, you do, and that's why you do find it. That's the fun part. I don't know whether Gail remembers. Do you remember the customer we had a little while ago that had a bong under his seat? The whole car stunk. And he he comes in and I said, mate, you've been burning a lot of incense in there. I can smell it. And I've never seen a bloke walk faster out the door. Oh, he knew he was done.
Boy, this
Just getting back to the Eshe card, does it have 22s on the front and stoppers on the back?
No,
You tell me, what's your statesman look like?
Yeah, it's got 20s all around at the moment.
it's got sex spec 20s on it.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's not like
But to be a real Eshe,
Alvin Boulevards or something.
yeah, to be a real Eshe, it's got to have standard
Gina
steel
Flake.
wheels covered in dust on the back.
That's a
Where he's
rich
gone gutter
Eshe.
slap.
Isn't that like gonna make a comeback? Sure.
Right, sex spec is fucking comeback.
That was an era. That and mini trucks, man.
Have you seen how much a genuine 2000 sex spec car goes for?
Like a mag spec or a hot
Bro,
four spec car.
yeah,
Big money.
N13, N14 Pulsar, online, airbrush, chromies, the off-white tan interior, they're asking like 20 grand plus. Non-turbo, just with all the sex spec shit on
So
it.
did you see the other week there was a bargain that squeezed me? I think they're a Hyundai S Coupe. with
That
the
was
titties
my
on it.
mate's car, dude. Robbie's car.
That was 12 grand or 8
And
grand.
you know, back in the day when that car was getting around, right, at some car shows, like the auto salons, you had to put some fake magnetic bra on the chicks. Because it was classified as too explicit for children to walk around the car shows.
Ironically,
Yeah, you had magnetic bras to put on it.
Rob found that car in a paddock in Singleton and paid $1,500 to get it back.
Oh, I'd love to have that in my mantelpiece.
Turbo
Yeah,
Hyundai Coupe.
yeah.
I remember him bringing it down, and there is boobs on the tacho.
Yeah.
There is naked girls airbrushed to the seat. It was one hell of a car, man. It's real interesting. I think the guy might have been straight that drove it for sure. So maybe Lebanese. I don't know.
Whoever owns that, I will run that as a courtesy car if you give it to me.
And it even fits.
I will run
I
that.
would let you service my car if I could drive it.
Done.
As long as you don't service his seats.
I'll service more than that.
Well, we know you got another child. Now, fuck, I've fucking lost it. I've lost it. Sorry, mate. Yeah.
Repo wheels, have you seen the Repo sex spec wheels they've been bringing back? And they're stupid, like astronomically priced.
Yeah.
It's like,
They're in a wheel shop.
I think so, yeah. They've got like the old Anki, the G0, the G0, stuff like that. They're like cool.
They do it.
Yeah, the old Dolces.
Yeah, the DC6s and stuff like that.
The old techno speeds.
Yeah. I'm a big fan.
Bring back rotogrids, fuck it.
I wish I was older. That way I could have experienced the second era.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 31 on Monday.
Oh, I experienced it, mate. I was looking at Mitsubishi Mirages drive around with cyborg body kits. Oh, mate, no mufflers. Subs 4 times bigger than the back seat. Bro, that was the era.
I miss that era.
It was down the bottom paddock, wasn't it? Yeah, it was.
Can anyone remember the Hyundai Excels that they used to have?
Shit, you big whale tail wing on the back.
Can we just point out they now race a Hyundai XL race series, and I seen one for sale the other day. $40,000 fucking dollars for a Hyundai XL to race.
Tech spec and everything.
Made by Triple A.
Is it?
That is actually made by Triple A. They
Triple
went
A stamp chassis on it, yeah.
Yeah, they had 3 or 4 cars, I believe. They went through and actually.
You tell AAA to fuck off.
Yeah, it would
You
just
tell
be
them.
grassroots.
That is bullshit. I would rather get a 1-2-1 bubble. I'll get Outback Jack to build the cage in it. Grant can chuck some tyres on it. I'll let Kurt build an intake. You watch me.
No. Unfortunately, that we need to get an old like Mirage. Like
Mirage. Nah.
Bro, a Mirage these days, a bog stock manual Mirage, you can't get for under $5 grand.
I was gonna say 4. Yeah.
For a good one, bro.
I remember seeing them for like $1,500.
Nah, man, they're going back up in price because the sex spec shit. All the young kids want them. Yeah.
There's a bloke in Sydney who's got a white one, and he's done like full purple trim. I think he's got set of Diablos on it. And it's like all deep age. Fucking.
See, Starlets are doing that too.
Yeah.
They were big.
Can they recall those?
They did. They recalled them for the passenger airbag because apparently they catch on fire. No, it was
No, it was early in that. I had mates. I had mates that were buying
They
them.
had the life sticker on the back. They were recall.
I had mates that were buying them, man.
Is that because of the Takata bag?
Yeah, the explosive
It
grenade.
cost them too much money to fix it, so they thought, bugger it. Bring it back to the dealership. They were giving people up to $5,000 for all these stuff.
Yeah, they were taking crap down once they bought
bro.
$5. They were getting 2 and 1 drink. Good fucks too.
Oh, I need to go to a dealership and see the boneyard of starlets. I would be in heaven.
Rush, bro. You're fake Coke cans, bro.
Start the Starlet race series.
Yeah. There's just Starlet right there.
Pretty little things.
Yeah, but you had to take it to them with the reg on. Like, you know, they take it there, they propose it, and then they go, all right, cool, go cash your rego in, get your plates, all that kind of stuff, and then they would literally, in front of you, they would whack the VIN plates off, and they'd draw the holes straight through in front of the driver's seat, straight through the chassis number, and then end the paper.
Oh, fuck.
One of my mates had it happen here, and they literally did it in all in one hit. Had someone with a drill, someone with a chisel and a hammer, bang, 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 drill, gone.
Same as some of the materials.
Can you imagine, right? Old Betty that's bought her start from brand new, and I'm talking brand new. She's only driven it to the corner store to get bread and milk, right? This thing's got a maximum of 9,000 Ks since she's bought it, right? It would be pristine, right? Factory tyres, factory everything, right? Barely had a first service going in the dealership for an appraisal.
Yeah.
As the dealership person, I would look at that thing and go, we cannot do this. Right? That car would be mint.
What could you do?
Take the airbag out, put a manual drift wheel on it.
You'd have to work something out because there's ones out there. There's the oldies that have bought that car brand new and it has barely done 80 kilometres.
Old Betty's hard.
Oh, wouldn't it? What?
I either watch it go to a young fella who sits there and does it up, and she's just
First thing he does is roll up autobahns, the sports pedals, sports gear.
All the screw-on, bolt-on stuff,
Some grab it handles. What do you reckon?
SAS seat, SAS wheel, source tip, screw that thing on.
Yeah. It's not even plugged up. It's only plugged in for the light. That's it.
Those like metallic pink and purple and blue floor mats.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes,
Chili
Chrome checker plate, yeah.
That's about fair.
Bazza rocks the chrome floor mats.
Than Jadamo.
Hey,
It's a bit strange. There's more grab it than Jadamo this week.
Well, Jadamo actually did send us a dial in, but because we have no speaker here, I can't play it. So, Jace, if you do listen to this, you're a go alright, Jace. Fuck you, Jace. No, you go alright. It's we can't play it, so I'll play you next week.
So on behalf of Jadamo Motorsport, I'm going to say fuck you, Kurt. Fucking.
Thank you, sir.
On the subject of that, Kurt, how much are we looking at for a conversion to a Coyote engine in a Ranger?
You want to put a Coyote engine in a Ranger, and we're talking a
We're talking about express parts delivery.
naturally aspirated, or are we going to put boost behind
What do
it?
you want, turbo supercharged?
He doesn't need encouragement.
Them Coyotes, if they're strong, man, you can put a couple of twins on it and get some good power out of them.
Without help with express parts deliveries to Heather Bray Warner's
Hey,
Bay.
that's again perfect. I think Killer. Now I'm not going to drop names, but Killer Customs and Conversions or Killer Conversion Customs, they've done one. They've done one, and I think their packages start at like $55,000 drive-in, drive-out Coyote and a Ranger.
Cheap engine.
Yeah, but saying that, all your cluster works, all your aircon works, everything works as it's factory. Yeah. I think it's engineered.
Yeah, right. Fuck, wouldn't you just do a barrel swap though?
Well, apparently you can get them working pretty easy from what I've heard, like working in the car.
Yeah.
So, PCM you can get running on too, isn't it? You can make it work with factory ECU and stuff, I'm pretty sure. Maybe.
Kurt's trying to fight over a beer money here, and Fridge just pocketed the money. That's hilarious.
We're going on the pokies after this.
I don't think people buy me beers. I appreciate it, thank you.
I do.
That's good.
The Brady one day.
I will, that's my local.
Now,
Still my local, even though I'm moving house, it's still my local.
Can't spit that here, we're in Hinton. God damn it.
We can
That's
still
right.
Talk, we can still talk about the brand name.
You fuck off fridge. Actually, speaking of that, hold on. Let's hit this one, Kurt.
You got something to eat up in there?
Oh, yes.
We hungry.
We got something to eat up here, yeah, man.
How'd you go with the food tonight, bro?
Food was good. I got a snitty, chips and veg, but I was still hungry, so I ate half of Nate's meal.
That's right. You did.
Yeah.
I ate half of myself. It was 3/4.
Yeah.
You should have kicked into the share platter for 2. Brisket.
I saw it,
ribs,
man. But you left some cool looking round things at the end of it.
Yeah, I couldn't get through all
They
the
look like
croquettes.
crab claws, or they look something crazy.
The croquettes and the,
Croquette.
and the
Oh
chips.
man, you didn't even touch them.
No, I had 2 out of the 4.
Why can't you eat them?
I'm celiac. But I still ate 2 out of the 4, so Loz is going to cop that later tonight. But
Does he start dropping them when he's had a bit of wheat, bit of
And they're fucking
bit of
rank.
gluten? Yes,
I missed that. You say he's necrophiliac.
Hey, if it's still warm, it counts.
Oh, Jesus.
That came from a female at the table.
I'm questioning her gender.
Hey, it's all right once the water sets in too.
Well,
There's no end to the fun then.
now I'm judging you. On another note, talking about good things, Snitty was Ripper. Snitty was actually Ripper.
Snitty was
Gravy,
good.
gravy
Yeah,
texture.
Chips, crunchy. They were good. They were flavoursome.
Gravy
It's
texture.
like the oil hadn't been changed for a good 10 years. Had good flavour in
Best
it.
flavour.
Chips, yeah.
But the Snitty was moist. It wasn't one of those dry shit Snitties.
You're in charge.
In all seriousness, tonight,
The lamb shanks were also very nice.
lamb shanks were good. Tonight,
Yes.
being Tuesday night, is 2 for 1 deal on the schnitzels, is it?
Yep, $18.
$18 for 2 schnitzels. I did it.
You had 2 Snitties and mine.
No, I had a snitty and my partner had a snitty, so I only paid $18.
I thought you were doing like a challenge.
No, that's the deal tonight. Is 2 snitties, $18. Victoria Hotel Hinton. Come out and see them, guys. Tuesday nights.
I rate their nugget platter too. We had a reception here a couple of years back. Nuggets.
Really?
can you get out of your kids' menu?
That sounds like an all-inclusive wedding.
Oh,
That's right, guys. The fridge is married.
mate, and here, this room is fucking outstanding.
That's fantastic.
So nice. So nice.
It is great. In all honesty, for the venue for our first show that we've picked, talking with Dee and everybody else here, mainly Dee actually, between us and her, I've never had an event be so simple, so easy to set up. And the venue itself, man, on the day was ripper. I couldn't have asked for a better place.
Well, it's easy to set a venue up when you're just using the paddock.
That's right.
Yeah.
Here's the grass.
Here's the grass.
Hold on a second.
What you want in there?
Hold on. I'm going to
Back your dump truck up.
I'm going to shut you up.
Wide open, all right?
I'm going to shut you up there. You got to remember, we had floods the week prior, man. The whole fucking field was fucked. They graded it back. They filled it with gravel. They ended up grading the entrance. They mowed the grass. They moved fucking containers. Man, they went out of their way, dude, to get everything set up. I cannot fucking badmouth it. It was fantastic.
I'm not badmouthing.
No, I'm not. I'm just stirring you up.
And then next year we have 2 paddocks.
2 paddocks.
Well, we're going to need more than 2 paddocks next year. We're going to need a lot more than 2 paddocks.
From more parking straight off.
From what Mr. Mr. Goldspring, I was going to try and give him a cool name, but I think Mr. Goldspring sounds fucking cool as it is.
Phoenix Park.
That's actually funny. Did you see his videos he posted during the floods?
Oh, is it? He the one that was...
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah. So he's the one that he owns half, I imagine. Yeah. So funny dude. We actually had a really good chat with him. He's like, I didn't think it was going to be this fucking big. He said, I've got another fucking 3 or so acres on the other side of the road. Let's fucking use that instead. So he reckons he can open up more.
Yeah, I think we're going to need it. I think the turnout was just too large for what we could handle.
Oh, it's so quiet now.
Speak for yourself.
I'd like to ask, why are we waiting until next year?
I don't think my hairline has much more left in it. Yeah. I really don't.
I feel your pain.
Sounds Kurt.
Yeah.
Nate's minions aren't quite ready to do it every 6 months yet.
No. I think the next big event is going to be the hill climb. I think the race event is going to be the next big one. And if Hinton is anything to show of what we're capable of acquiring and producing, I think the hill climb will be incredible.
Look the fuck out. Essentially, look the fuck out.
It will be monstrous.
I can't believe how quiet it just got in here now, and how amazing this probably sounds right now on that verging 59-minute mark.
We can actually hear you up here now.
You can hear us now.
What he's talking about now.
Yeah.
Ah, god damn it! Should have started.
You can't
now.
talk shit about us
Don't
now.
don't worry, Big Country didn't miss that much.
We're trying to do this.
Yeah, we need someone with sign language.
Don't worry, there's nothing talked about budgies, right? No budgies behind us just at the table.
We're finished talking about Big Country, so it's like cool now?
Yeah.
No budgies were harmed in the making of this podcast.
Yeah.
Just want to spit that out.
His ears were warm, but he couldn't hear it.
Yeah, his ears were warm. Now, Robbie,
With the hill climb, what restrictions are there for the cars?
you got to be
Registered?
good looking.
Oh no, not even registered because we've got some race cars coming out.
Yeah, we've got some real crazy shit.
Can go-karts go on it?
No,
Actually,
Why not?
it's got to have a cage around it. It
I
can't be an
believe-
open wheeler.
no, they do
No,
go-karts
they're
up
open
there.
on a
They do.
go-kart
They do
track.
You can bring a
go-karts up
go-kart.
I'll bring a go-kart.
If you dress up like Mario.
there. Now you said it. You've got the Miss Hill down the
You know
back.
what? You know what? If you bring a go-kart, you all have to collaborate with each other, and one has to be Mario, Luigi, one has to be Bowser.
My cart's red, so I call shotgun on Mario.
Yoshi, what's this?
Really throw in across the genders.
Cross agendas of.
The boys have to dress up as the girls.
Yeah, actually, Grant was really good.
Sorry.
What's the princess? Princess Peach.
Princess
I can
Peach.
see Princess Peach with a reddish greyish beard.
Yes.
Yeah,
That would work.
yeah, that would work. That would look good actually.
Little pink puffy dress on.
Yeah, I can see with the blush on his cheeks.
Stop, I'm gonna have a
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Nah,
Mads, if
Hey,
you're going to be
Grant.
Mario, Mads, then you can just go and raid Huggy's wardrobe and
Fuck yeah. I don't need no grease, I just bring Charlie.
They've got washing machines.
Huh?
They've got washing machines.
I won't need to mix the fuel. I'll just dunk Charlie's hair in it. There'll be enough oil in it for it to meet ratio.
Jesus
Look
Christ.
at that. Look at that.
you only want 50 to 1, not 10 to 1.
Get the ratio right.
Ratio jokes.
No, but I think the next car show won't be till next year. I don't think another one is needed in
I
this.
think once a year is good.
I think once a year is good because we can drum up enough interest in. I'm not going to say the quality of cars weren't there, but we would like to establish some sort of
Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Well, if you make it too frequent, then the novelty sort of wears
Exactly. I think the novelty wears off and just any Joe Blow just pulls whatever out. I just think.
If you want to do something more regular, a coffee run type event.
Yeah, we've always talked about that.
Like
We've always
a
talked
coffee
about.
run live podcast.
Yeah, we've always talked about like a garage talk, a coffee run, like you got the pie run at Green Hills there, that sort of thing. Like once,
Well, the essays will be there.
every Sunday of the start of every month, sort of thing. Like there's always ideas getting thrown around, but
There's a lot of ideas.
If,
a lot of
if you have
stuff
it at
coming.
Green Hills, you could raffle off bum bags.
fuck you have
Could
just
you
harnessed
imagine the
this
tickets
essay
you would-
shit.
Or if we go to Cessnock and he brings McMeth, we're sorted.
Yeah, Green Hills essay bags.
Speaking of that, I think we're going to be joining you.
Cessnock McMeth.
We're going to be joining you at Winterfest, my friend.
Very good.
I think so.
Yeah, we got approached by a gentleman
At the show.
At the show that asked us to come up as a vendor and bring McMeth up, and he said that there would be good
Well, there's plenty
collaboration
of dealers in Nelson's
if
Bay.
if I do startups and scare the children
And suck cloths in the intake.
and yeah, suck cloths and small birds, bugs, ice creams, drop
That's-
tops,
that's
whatever
a
you
new
want.
way of polishing exhaust
Budgies?
valves.
Yeah, budgies.
Budgie.
Yeah, we can shit.
Holy shit.
What was the other issue that you had on the trailer?
Suck the feathers off them.
I did like testing jet engines, throw the budgies at the intake.
No,
What's the one gonna
There's,
Hey, how many budgies to store a meth engine?
Can we hold off on that? Can we just point out? Can we point out that Kurt had on Sunday? We all had a fantastic day, but Kurt had nothing but Corolla dramas from the time he was here to home to the next day.
I think the car was pissed off at me because I left it dormant for like 10 weeks, just sitting in the garage. It didn't get wound over, didn't get any maintenance, it didn't get anything for 10 weeks. And yeah, I know it sucked a rag in.
Your older version of the cold shoulder.
Yeah, pretty much. It wanted to shit the bed all the time, and then I get home and I went to start and get off the train. What's that?
Wet the swag.
We're going back to that.
Hold up. Kurt got the car home, and what happened at home?
I got the car home and the starter motor shit itself. So I couldn't start the car, and we live on a 25-foot high fucking property. So I backed the car up and the trailer up the driveway backwards and got it towards the top of the shed and thought, well, I'm going to use the winch and reverse pull the car off. Well, reverse pulling the car off turned into snapping the winch off the trailer. So I completely snapped the winch off the trailer, and then I was like, well, fuck this, I'm going to let it be and take it to work and fix it. Well, the next day, G-Spot, who's my apprentice, was helping me unload the car, and he had one job to line the ramps up with the front tyres, and he missed that, and the car fell off the trailer. So it was just a run of bad luck, and I don't know if the Kroll was fighting me or I killed a Chinaman or something, I don't fucking know.
Whole busload.
Yeah, whole busload.
Whole busload.
Yeah.
I reckon he just wanted to do a bit of burnout on Sunday.
Oh,
maybe one stretch his legs.
Hold on.
Maybe.
My reference was to the wheels slipping on the trailer whilst he was trying to unload.
Nah, you asked fucking old Mr. Goldsprings. He enjoyed it. It was
I
a good wheel
apologised to him, and he just looked at me dead in the eyes and goes, I fucking loved it.
And did you see the video? There's a video of it.
I saw one video.
Microphone didn't like
It actually broke the microphone.
Yeah, I did. I heard the microphone cutting in and out all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I know, that car is the love and the death. It's all wrapped up in one, that car.
Time for a shitbox ute.
Maybe the Goldsprings need to put a burnout pad in out their house.
If he's got a big enough concrete
Plenty
pad.
of land out there on the river.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Not big enough.
It'd be good. We should tee something up if he likes burnouts that much. I mean, shit, the Bronco that did the burnouts out the front of the pub doing donuts and power slide near the gutter and
fuck, you nearly rolled that.
No one saw that because it was so late in the afternoon. Big jacked up Bronco on like 35s.
Yeah, they call it, you know, they used to say the Mustang bred Falcon when like you had XW and XY advertising.
Yeah.
That's a Mustang bred Bronco if I've ever seen one. That nearly took the
Fuck
whole
it.
crowd out.
You're talking a car that's got like an 8-inch lift in it on 35s, white.
I'll send you the video.
And he just decided to cut donuts in the intersection and nearly take half the crowd out with him, and then stop and start again and continue. So
Nearly rolled it.
And he wasn't even a part of our show. Apparently, he was potentially
He's a local.
Yeah.
So you've seen the car. I was just going to say,
We have it on video.
Yeah, we got a video. I'll send it to you, Big Country. It's a ripper.
Good entertainment. Seeing a guy trying to swing off the wheel of a Bronco doing donuts is interesting.
Yeah, 8 inches of body roll.
Yeah.
Now, in good word from Mr. Songbird himself, the Pobs, he did say that he knows that bloke and he reckons he's blown up about 4 gearboxes and he's got the gearboxes down to 45 minutes in a changeover in that thing.
I wonder why.
You understand why? I get why.
100%.
I get why.
Yeah.
So, how did you find the show, Mads?
Me?
Yeah.
You already asked me that, but I found it good.
I don't know what I'm talking about right now.
I thought it was good. I thought you've had a different turnout of cars to most car shows. There was a lot of, not so much JDM, but a lot of more modern plastic bumpers and chrome bumpers like you get at a lot of car shows.
I think the quality of car was huge.
Yeah.
We had T-Birds that were here. We had that 32 coupe, which is definitely over $100,000 bill.
We had a
GQ
T-Bird?
Patrol that was like a 6-wheeler was sick.
What was a T-Bird?
That was freaking cool.
T-Bird on the back.
Thunderbird.
On the black thing.
A Thunderbird.
T-Bucket.
T-Bucket.
You
Sorry.
fucking
I'm
awesome.
thinking Thunderbird. Sorry, it was
Go
T-Bucket.
back to school, Nate.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
old
Singo's
car.
daughter. Yeah.
The gentleman with the T-Bucket, I think he deserved that win. He was letting any kid, no matter how big, small, dirty, clean, whatever, hop in his cream interior, fully restoed T-Bucket. It was incredible. And they could grab the wheel, they could hit the horn, they could do whatever the fuck they wanted.
I wish I knew that because my
And
niece
I'm
was
telling you,
like, "Mum,
hats
you
off to
this
that
car."
gentleman. If you listen to us or you start listening to us now, you are an absolute legend. You're welcome back at any of our car shows. Free entry. I will let you come in.
He's a hero.
He was red hot. Yeah, I loved it. No one else would want a kid anywhere near their car, and he was just throwing them in the
Which
front
is
seat.
understandable to
Oh,
an
yeah.
extent, but
To a degree.
a lot of kids are just, I love this.
It was fantastic. It was.
Hence
And
why
they
all the kids
deserve the
voted for him.
opportunity, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he won Kid's Choice. He won Kid's Choice. And that was, I think that was the funniest
Was that
part.
luck box?
No, he got runners up. He got runners up.
Loose box.
Lunchbox, you call it.
Lunchbox? Loose
No,
box.
it was luck box.
Same. It's meant to be luck box.
It was luck box.
Yeah,
because I walked
Oh,
past
he was
and
so
said that.
offended when I said.
was so
When I said.
Nah, he wasn't. No, he literally sent me a message today asking about a radio system. He's fine. He's good.
It was really funny watching him walk up. He's like, luck. It's luck. It's luck.
That was
Saying
funny.
it like 50 times.
That's-
I would like Luckbox to call in or send us a video or
Dial
something
in.
and give me an idea of what Luckbox means, because it's gone over my head.
Maybe it's a lucky car.
He gets box in it, lucky box.
Maybe he gets,
Being a wagon, he gets real lucky in that thing.
Like Borat. This car had pussy magnet.
Hey, Kurt.
Did have 3 kids in tow, so.
Kurt, did you check his socks that day or what?
Why do I have to check his socks?
Might be
Make sure
missing.
he's got 2.
Make sure he's got 2. Red flag socks. You got questions, Danielle?
Yeah. Fucking mystery sock.
Mystery sock, that's
That
right.
just keeps coming back to bite me, doesn't it? That fucking, and it's still in
You
my
have
house.
no idea, dude. We had a thing lined up tonight, which fucking, you suck, Podge. He had a thing lined up tonight to bring out for you. It was fucking hilarious, dude.
What's that?
His missus is a teacher, and she's got a sock puppet.
Yeah,
and,
where is Bowden?
he got called out to a truck breakdown.
Shit fucking excuse, bud.
Yeah, massive
Shit excuse.
Surely he's done by now.
I don't know.
We all
Shit
got
cunt.
wheels, bro.
We've
Either
got
way.
3 hours now.
It's fucking funny. He's got the sock puppet. He was going to pull it out and be like, oh, morphing, and turn the puppet into like a fucking thing. That was good. He's going to bring it next time he comes on the potty. He's determined to come back on too.
I keep on seeing them. I've been sending photos to Nate of random socks that I keep on finding.
He does.
It's just like, is it this one? Is it this one? And I keep sending it to him.
I still have that sock at home.
Hey, Danielle.
I was genuinely going to frame it. If we ever get a studio, I'm going to frame it in one of those deep frames and just hang it on the wall. So everyone knows that that's like the content of 4 episodes is the fucking sock.
Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Breaking case of emergency.
It needs to have googly eyes.
Oh, yeah, it's probably got cum stains too. I don't know.
That's a stiff sock.
Is it solid yet?
Is it soft? Like a wafer biscuit?
Self out of the place.
Oh, guys,
Has
ladies.
he had kids?
Huh?
Has the sock had kids?
No, it's just
I don't know.
It's been artificially inseminated so many times.
steps up.
I was trying to think of an IVF present, but I got nothing, eh? On that note, lads, ladies, gentlemen, everybody else here, no one that's transgender, except Cash. It's 9:28. We were talking about making this episode run for about 45 minutes, half an hour. We've almost ran it an hour and 15 minutes. And Hinton Pub closes in like 3 minutes. So we probably should actually fuck off, eh?
Yeah.
So,
I've got to say, thank you to the whole family here. Everyone here is our regular dial-ins, tool time, helpers of the event, but genuinely just lots of our regulars that keep us entertained and going.
And shout out to the ones that aren't here though.
Yeah,
Will, fucking Bowden, Cash, man.
Fuck you, Will. All right.
May I please? I've got one thing to say.
Fuck you, Karen.
Nate, Kurt, fuck you.
Oh, she teed us out. On that note, see you next Tuesday.
See you, cunts.
See you guys.
Bye.